My name is Henry Lim. I'm an attorney. I practice exclusively immigration law. And the principal reason why I chose immigration law is because of my personal experience with the subject matter. Uh, Growing up, one of the first things, one of my earliest memories is of war, where I lived in Nicaragua. I was born in Nicaragua, and during my first grade year, my kindergarten years, it was a civil war going on in Nicaragua. This was talking about the late 70s, early 80s, and I remember having to leave my house and walk with a group of individuals into a shelter because it was known that there was going to be a battle in our neighborhood. And I remember coming back from the shelter and seeing my house riddled with bullets. I remember hiding in the shower with my mom and my little brother as fighting was going on in our neighborhood. I remember having to go to the backyard and put books in a hole that we had dug and then burn them and then bury the ashes so that in case one of the warring factions would come and confiscate our property, that they would not see that we supported one side or another. These are some of my earliest memories, and so when we came over to the States, learn a new language, had to go through a new educational system. I felt that shock of change, and so we grew up here, and I became accustomed to the American way of life. When we finally graduated high school, I noticed that we didn't have any legal status, and I'm wondering, what's going on here. I thought that we were legal this whole time, and it turns out we had gone through an immigration court process. In other words, the deportation proceedings, and we had seen some things that were worrisome to me because I planned to have a future in this country. My family told me that they had already gone through 2 attorneys and that it simply took time, and they kept fighting, and they were going to keep fighting. It was taking a long time, and I was interning in high school for a law firm, and they were very good to me. I had an interest in the law. I wasn't sure what type of law I wanted to do. But they came in and they took me under their wing, and they taught me a lot of things, specifically legal writing. But one of the things that I told them was, look, this is what's going on with my situation. And they said, okay, you have to go see this attorney right now. So I went in and saw this attorney who, as it turns out, within the next 2 weeks resolved the situation. Part of the reason that he was able to do that is because he was aggressive, in that he actually went into the immigration office, picked up the file, and had someone work on it so that it could be resolved. And that's how my family resolved their situation. It was quite eye-opening to see the power of a good attorney, whereas 2 attorneys had, in all effect, just sitting on their hands. And then to see this attorney physically get up and do this, it inspired me to do this so that other immigrant families that don't have to go through what my family went through, because it was quite stressful. I mean, I do remember days in school where I was the only person who did not have white hair at a gastroenterologist's office because it was so nerve-wracking that it was causing physical damage to me, the level of stress. Here I am, straight A students, top 5 in my class in high school, and I'm told, look, you may not be able to achieve your dream because of a piece of paper, when I had really grown up in the United States. So that's something that inspired me to go ahead and practice immigration law in particular, as opposed to other areas of law. One of the things that I look at is, I could fight to get money for someone. I could fight for different matters as an attorney. When it came down to it, what I wanted to fight for was the dream that people come to this country with. I wanted to be able to fight for that cause, and I'm able to sleep at night because I know that I give it my all every day.